Hey, what's up? This is nothingwire.com and you're watching the video review of the Huawei Honor. It's a 4-inch Android powered mid-range smartphone by Huawei, the Chinese smartphone giant. It cost about 18 to 19k in India. We're gonna quickly show you the hardware, interface, some default apps that comes with it, and hopefully at last we'll be able to tell you whether it's worth your time and money. So let's get started. As you can see, the front side is dominated by the 4-inch TFT capacitive screen. It's very glossy. You can see the amount of fingerprint that it attracts. On top you have the earpiece and the 0.3 MP front camera. Below you have the typical gingerbread shortcut key. That means it runs on gingerbread 2.3.6 to be precise. That's menu, home key, back, and the search keys. The back side is all plastic, but you have this nice texture that gives a pretty good grip on the cell phone. There you have the 8 MP HD camera with an LED flash, the speaker, the Huawei, and the Google logo there. Google logo is because it's powered by Android. On the left side you have the lone volume rocker. Below you have the micro USB port. Nothing on this side. And then on top you have the 3.5 mm jack and the power and sleep button. We're gonna quickly open it and show you how the battery compartment looks like. Note that it's powered by a monstrous 1900 mAh battery, which makes it probably one of the longest lasting smartphone at this range. So that's the battery, the full SIM slot, the micro SD slot there. So to remove any of these you need to remove the battery. Okay. The back flap is not very rugged, so you probably would like to be careful with where you drop your phone. So we're gonna come to the interface now. Huawei has heavily customized the stock gingerbread and has mostly its in-house apps here. The customization starts right from the lock screen. As you can see, it's pretty different lock screen that comes with Huawei. So as the icons suggest, you can drag it up to see the call log, left side to the messages, below to the camera, and unlock to generally go to the home screen there. So even on the home screen you can see there are effects that comes with the custom UI. You can edit these scrolling effects from here, home animation, and you can have either slide or rotation maybe. So there you go, there you can see the customization changes. It's pretty fast and smooth, the swiping, with very little lag, mostly thanks to the 1.4 GHz Snapdragon processor. Okay, adding a widget is usual. You can go here and you can add the number of widgets from here. And that you can see the app dock there. It's customizable, as you can see. That's menu, that's the dialer, the messaging, and the browser. No, we'll go and yeah, and of course if you do not like these customizations you can go and choose to have the standard Android interface there. You can also see the icons look pretty different and actually very fresh to me, because You must be generally used to see the similar looking icons on all the gingerbread devices. Here you'll see some new fresh Huawei icons, and they're actually very smooth colored. The screen is not very very crisp, but then it's good enough actually. The colors are not very deep, but you won't see it. Generally you will probably only see it when you actually bring up a photo that has very bright yellow or blue or that kind of a color, where you'll see the color a little pale than usual. But then of course that probably because of my very stringent eyes, most of the time most people might not even notice it. So we'll go to the main menu then. There you go. So you can see a lot of default apps. I have not installed any apps myself here. Another nice customization is you do not have to go to your application manager to uninstall any app. Like an iPhone, click here and you can uninstall from here. You can also know that if the cross does not appear, you cannot remove those icons, because those icons come with the ROM. There you go. Now we'll go ahead and show you some of the apps. Now that's the dialer. There you see call logs, contacts, your social media status is also populated in the contact, which is a nice thing. The messaging supports threaded view. I don't have any message here though. Then you have the browser, which is well, not the most advanced browser, but the usual gingerbread browser. See, if there is any lag in this whole interface, that is only in typing predictive text. So there you can see it by default loads your mobile site if available. I'll go ahead and I will switch off mobile theme of our site. It supports flash, but although not high definition full flash. We'll see if we can play this particular video out of the browser. Excuse my slow 3G connection. You don't want to know which connection is this. Okay. It should be able to play this video out of the browser. There you go. It plays it. So that's our Samsung Galaxy S3 review. So yeah, pretty cool. Then that's for yeah, so that's for the new window. Then existing windows, you have there pretty much the same settings that you get in the stock gingerbread browser. So not many surprises there. Then you have the email app, where you can configure your Gmail or your Exchange email IDs. Then you have the calendar. There you can add the events and stuff. That's the camera, the 8MP camera. It's not extremely fast though, but does the job. You can see it takes some time from clicking till storing. This will toggle the video mode. Okay, and this thing will toggle it between front and backs. That's us. So again, then you have up to 4x zoom there, the flash. If you want to geolocate your photo, if you want an HDR image, then switch it on and then click. Then you have the exposure scale there. You can also go to gallery from here and then switch to video and other stuff, but then these are the shortcut keys, so most people would probably use these. About the quality of the pictures and videos, read our review article for more details. Then the music app. Again, you can see a basic usual music sorting there: album, songs, playlist, folders. It has an amazing speaker output, amazing.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally I leave. Go ahead, I can't help feeling we could have had it both.
And there you can see it does not crackle even in the highest sound. Not very bassy though, but decent enough sound there. Sounds better with the earphones on. Then you have the FM radio that does not work without the headsets plugged in. Then I'll quickly go ahead to the settings. There again you can see the usual gingerbread settings. We'll go to about phone and show you. That's the actual model number there. There you can see 2.3.6. That's the kernel build number. It's supposed to be upgradable to Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich, but the upgrade has not yet arrived in India. That's the gallery. It stores your local as well as your Picasa albums. There you can see the Picasa icon. There you go. So you can share a single photo or the whole album. Then they have their default file manager. Most of the tools Huawei provides here are in-house, which is a good thing. They chose not to resort to third-party apps much, and also the apps they provide are pretty useful and the ones that you've always wanted, but haven't got in most of the smartphones yet. It's pretty basic usual file manager there. That's the stream where your social stream populates. You have accounts, yeah. So as you can see, you can configure your Google account, your Facebook, Twitter, even your LinkedIn account there, and also Flickr account. That's the Play Store. So the default Google Gingerbread apps, so skip all those. That's the task manager. You can just select all and then exit all. There you go. You can clear memory from here. You can see the amount of storage that's utilized. We suspect that as you load more and more apps, the smartphone might tend to get a little slow. There you can see it does not change to scientific calculator on landscape mode, which could have been done, although once you click the advanced there it comes to scientific. Then you have Memo there. Good addition is the pen input there, so when you click this you can type in with your keyboard. When you click this you can write with your touch pen. Taking this opportunity, I want to show you its amazing texturing technology. Now this is one of the best thing that we like about the Honor is that now for example, to type a number you no longer need to long press the key. Instead, swipe down to enter a number, swipe up to enter the capital of the letter. For example, we write U, that's the small letter, that's the capital letter, and that's the number. Pretty cool, and trust me, it makes typing much faster than when you have to long press each key. Of course you have Slide IT and other third-party apps where you can swipe and write text, but then when we compare the default keyboards of the smartphone, then we really give it a very high marking. There you go. Typing becomes much easier in the landscape mode. So what else? That's the sound recorder, again not much surprising there. That's the music library. Now we come to the cloud apps and cloud services. We'll start with you can see the cloud drive, so you get 16 GB free cloud memory. Again, the slow 3G connection comes into effect, but otherwise it does not take this much time. It's a snap, signing into the cloud drive actually. So that's your disk. See your file transfer, the local files. You can take all this backup online. Settings there, pretty cool feature. Generally you see Dropbox or probably Box with another smartphone, for it's an in-house app that Huawei provides, and also 16 GB is a lot of space. Then you have your very own online free messaging app. You have your cloud gallery where you can back up your images and also view them on cloud. That's the cloud settings. High space is Huawei's own app store. You'll find most Huawei recommended apps there, mostly free, but yeah. So that's all backup stuff there. Backup to SD. You can also backup on the cloud there, or schedule a backup. Then another very useful and very good thinking from Huawei is a dedicated app of Huawei Care, where you can straight away call their support, message them, mail them, or straight away go to the a service center web page where you can see the address and details of the authorized service centers and probably visit or call them. Then you have the document to go, but it's a trial version, so you cannot create or edit documents there. The usual Facebook and Twitter apps, the weather clock, again their own from AccuWeather. And task manager we've shown you, default Google apps there. That's the notepad. I don't understand why there are two notepads there. That's another good in-house app, traffic manager. So basically if you have a limited data connection, you can enter the amount of data that you're getting this month, and then it will show you your usage and even warn you when you're nearing the end of your data usage. That's a third-party app, Bollywood G, that shows you latest Hindi film reviews and rumors, gossips and other stuff. Does not have song streams or video streams though. Then you have their own security app where you can blacklist or whitelist callers. You have your own privacy centers and some settings. DLNA that enables you to share your screen or files wirelessly with other devices. That's some settings for the touch input. So all in all, a 19K package looks pretty good on this smartphone. The problem that comes with the smartphone is their competitors. At this price point, it goes head-on with the brilliant HTC One V, the Xperia Go, and also probably a version of Motorola Defy, some Galaxy as well. Now when competing against something like the One V, it needs to be pretty clear to cut its own niche among the consumers. It has its advantages, which are very good, mind you. We like this. We like the hold and grip. We like the customization of the interfaces, which are very good. Some are mere shows, but some are very good tools that will help in your everyday life, that you don't actually find in even more priced handsets. Then the bottom line is we like the effort that this Chinese manufacturer has put into its interface and presentation. Not many manufacturer actually goes into that much of pain of giving you their own set of icons, their in-house utility apps, and something like a dedicated Huawei care, a dedicated customer care app, and a lot of animations and stuff, and cloud storage. So there are a lot of goodies that you get in this 18K pack that you probably won't get with another smartphone. Where it might find it tough is probably the speed, is one thing, and second thing is that it does not come with Android 4.0 by default. Now when once it gets upgraded to ice cream sandwich, and if the performance does not degrade, then yes, we have a very formidable package with us. Thank you.